Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time coming back to doing Spidey-tember once again. Now, as you know, we're close to the end of August, so I kind of realised, yeah, I think it was just best, might as well start Spidey-tember a little early. So episodes that I will be covering are the last few in Spider-Man, the new animated series. Then I will move on to other Spider-Man episodes that I've got planned. So the episode that I'm mainly going to be reviewing is Spider-Man Dis-Sabled. So Spider-Man Dis-Sabled was the 10th episode of Spider-Man, the new animated series, and the premise of the episode is meant to feature how Peter Parker, after covering a press conference, has to deal with Silver Sable, and we kind of see how, yeah, Peter, Indy, as well as MJ and Harry try to put the pieces together and learn what really Silver Sable is after. I think what's interesting about this version of Silver Sable is that, yeah, she's meant to be from Russia instead of her native homeland from the comics. And here, I would say she's kind of like the Spider-Man version of Deathstroke here. Like, she's meant to be this tough-as-nails badass. And of course, there's going to be a more like a twist to what really her assassination is. And we do kind of see how Peter has to kind of make sure to prevent Silver Sable from killing an important person, as well as trying to stop her. I think the episode has a good idea, like kind of showing how Peter wants things to work with MJ and Indy. And it's clear that, yeah, both Indy and MJ do get along. I just think the episode makes a really bad mistake in trying to handle both stories. Like, I kind of think, yeah, maybe if the episode just mainly been about Silver Sable, and maybe kind of have it that Peter is having doubts about his relationship with both MJ and Indy. Maybe kind of have it with Indy and Peter spending the night together, and Peter just at his bedroom just wondering if he's doing what is for the best. I know there is a bit of a reference to the 2002 Spider-Man film, how Harry mentioned how both him and MJ used to date. Since the show is meant to follow some elements of the 2002 film, I seriously doubt in this series Harry used MJ to please his father. I do think they dated for a brief time before realising they didn't have much in common, because we all know in Spider-Man 2, Harry and MJ had mixed feelings and kind of realised, yeah, they still wanted to be friends with Peter, but still had mixed feelings about each other. And I think Dis-Sabled isn't a bad episode. Like, yeah, it's interesting to kind of see the mayor looking like Jack Kirby and a bit of a reference. And there is a reference to a reboot when Peter mentions it. And keep in mind, Mainframe Entertainment did work on Reboot, as well as working on Beast Wars, Shadow Riders, as well as Max Steel, as well as other shows. I think while the episode isn't perfect, it's clear that the episode has some good intentions. It's clear it's trying to balance both things. But I think it's interesting to kind of hear Virginia Madsen voice Silver Sable. And I think you can definitely play this tough-as-nails badass. And if you've ever watched Wonder Woman, the 2009 film, or basically watched the First Dead Rising live-action film, it shows she can play these tough-as-nails bad guy roles, and I think she does do it well. So I think this episode does deserve a thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but kind of okay. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.